morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to the Woodbridge Community Center for the always pleasant task of promoting officers within the best police department in the state of New Jersey, which is, of course, the Woodbridge Police Department. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and it's always a pleasure to recognize the talents of our officers, and we always support their advancement. We always support their promotions. We always keep our staff levels high and growing, and that's our commitment to the police department and our commitment to the citizens of Woodbridge Township. We have some elected officials in the office, in the audience I'd like to introduce, in the dais I'd like to introduce. Council President and former Woodbridge PD Officer Brian Small, former Council President Lizbeth DeJesus, former Council President Debbie Mean, former Councilwoman and current Chief of Staff Carolyn Ehrlich, and to my right, the three officers, the three people who run the Woodbridge Police Department: Police Director Bob Hubner, Deputy Director Joe Niski, and Chief Law Enforcement Officer Scott Kuzma. This is also special because 3 of the 5 promotees have fathers who were in law enforcement. Captain Conklin's father George retired as a lieutenant. Lieutenant McClay's father Steve retired as a lieutenant. And Sergeant Horvath's father retired as a sergeant in the prosecutor's office. So this is especially a good day for them to see their kids succeed in the same line of business that they were in. So congratulations to all of them. I'd now like to introduce our township clerk, Mr. John Mitch, who will start the swearing-in ceremony. Wait, let me read the first one. Yeah, I got to read the first one first. I'm sorry. Captain Gregory Conklin. Lieutenant Gregory Conklin has been a Woodbridge Township police officer for 25 years, starting his career in the Radio Patrol Division. Upon being promoted to sergeant, Officer Conklin served as a squad sergeant until his promotion to lieutenant, where he continued to serve in the Radio Patrol Division, and most recently served as executive officer for the Radio Patrol Division. Upon his promotion to captain, Conklin will serve as division commander of the Communications Division. Mr. Mitch.
Do you, Gregory Conklin, solemnly swear that you'll support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that you will bear faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people? You will faithfully, impartially, and justly enforce all the laws and perform all the duties of the office of police captain according to the best of your ability, so help you God.
I do.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Meg, did you get a good picture?
Get a badge of that.
Lieutenant Matthew Ventry. Sergeant Matthew Ventry stands as a 14-year veteran of the Woodbridge Police Department, assigned to the Radio Patrol Division. Upon his promotion to sergeant, Officer Ventry continued his assignment as a squad sergeant in the Radio Patrol Division. With today's promotion to lieutenant, Ventry will, will serve as a shift commander in the Radio Patrol Division. Mr. Mitch.
I need you to turn around more this way, face the audience, please.
Do you, Matthew Ventry, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that you will bear faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and you will faithfully, impartially, and justly enforce all the laws and perform all the duties of the office of police lieutenant according to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. Wait, before you go, we obviously have some law enforcement connections here. What's your name?
This is my brother.
Your brother?
Sal Ventry.
Sal Ventry, and you are a
Manchester Township.
Manchester Township police officer, and
Jeremy Berry, Saraville, Detective.
how you related?
Best friends.
Best friend, okay. So best friend and brother in law enforcement. There you go. Lieutenant Christopher McClay. Sergeant Christopher McClay has been a Woodbridge police officer for 11 years. Officer McClay started his career in the Radio Patrol Division, and upon his promotion to sergeant, continued his assignment with Radio Patrol as a squad sergeant until his transfer to the Criminal Investigations Division as a night sergeant. Upon his promotion to lieutenant, Lieutenant McClay will serve in the executive officer in the Radio Patrol Division. Mr. Mitch.
Do you, Christopher McClay, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that you will bear faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and you will faithfully, impartially, and justly enforce all the laws and perform all the duties of the office of Police Lieutenant according to the best of your ability, so help you God. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Sergeant Scott Horvath. We also have another family connection I forgot, but right in the second row there is Jeff Horvath, officer, and that's Scott's brother. Officer Scott Horvath stands as a 12-year veteran of the Woodbridge Township Police Department. Officer Horvath started his career in the Radio Patrol Division and most recently served in the Traffic Enforcement Unit. Upon his promotion to sergeant, Horvath will serve as a squad sergeant in the Radio Patrol Division. Mr. Mitch.
Do you, Scott Horvath, solemnly swear you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that you will bear faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that you will faithfully, impartially, and justly enforce all the laws and perform all the duties of the office of Police Sergeant according to the best of your ability, so help you God. Thank you. Congratulations, Sergeant.
I should also mention Scott's brother, Ryan, who's here, is a firefighter with the Woodbridge Police Department. Sergeant Daniel Baldesano. Officer Daniel Baldesano has been a Woodbridge Township police officer for 7 years. Officer Baldesano started his career in the Radio Patrol Division and most recently served in the Traffic Enforcement Unit. Upon his promotion to sergeant, Baldesano will serve as squad sergeant in the Radio Patrol Division. Mr. Mitch.
Want to bring them up front a little bit? There you go. Perfect. Yeah. And take a look at the camera when you can.
Always got to be different.
Do you, Daniel Baldesano, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and you will bear faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and you will faithfully, impartially, and justly enforce all the laws and perform all the duties of the office of Police Sergeant according to the best of your ability, so help you God.
Congratulations, Sergeant. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for our 5 promotees. I'd also like to congratulate all the family members here for being part of a family that produced an officer in the Woodbridge Police Department that was qualified to be promoted. This is, as I always say, the best police department in the state. It's a very tough job to have and hold, and these gentlemen succeeded. Let's hear it for the kids too. What's your name, young lady? Sorry? Liberty. What's your name? Michael. What's your name? Landon. What's your name? Olivia. Okay, let's hear it for them. Seeing your dad promoted is a pretty cool thing, right? I'd now like to introduce our police director, Bob Hubner.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everybody. I really like to thank the mayor for his unwavering support during a very difficult year, and his administration and our council members that are always here to support our officers. Gentlemen, congratulations, well deserved. A lot of hard work, but with your promotion comes a responsibility to the people who you're going to supervise. Policing is changing as we stand here today, and it's going to be their obligation not only to be supervisors, but teachers to keep our men and women safe. You have the tools, you have the experience. Good luck on a long, safe career.
Okay, thank you all for coming. If you want to stick around and take some pictures, great. Thank you.